Hi, I'm joined by Daniel, Head of Secondary PE at Sharjah English School. Can you tell me a little bit about the sporting programs that your school has?
So we're an all-through school, so we go right the way from foundation stage all the way up to Key Stage 5. We run our core PE program. We've looked at it a little bit this year. We tried to change the focus of what we're doing. We're focusing quite a lot on movement competence with the younger ones, and as they get older, we're starting to try and open up the understanding of the games and sports they might be playing. So there's a little bit of some knowledge themes in there, and then trying to improve some of their social behaviours as well. So we're trying to take a bit of a holistic route and give them opportunities to develop in a range of different sports over time.
Yeah, and it does look like sport is a fairly important part of your school's curriculum and your program. What do you think are the biggest benefits that come out of it?
Some of the biggest benefits, I think, are having the massive engagement that we have with sport. Like I said, it's quite a big part of our program. There's sport after school every day and most mornings available for the students. So for me, it's the relationships you can build up with the students are one of the major benefits of our sporting program, and it creates quite a good community across the school. There's a nice community feel within the school because we get a lot of engagement from all ages, which is fantastic.
Yeah. Are there any sports maybe recently that have kind of been growing in popularity that students are starting to pick up a bit more?
Yeah, before last year, we'd had pretty much no basketball in the recent past. And that's something that, as part of the BSME Games last year, our Year 6 students absolutely loved. So now we've looked at trying to build that, and our younger students are playing more basketball after school. We've created a club before and after school for basketball for the younger ones, and we're trying to roll it on through with our Year 6s who have now turned into Year 7s after the BSME Games. We're trying to grow it with them as we go throughout the school. Yeah. So that's something that's really hopefully going to take off soon.
Yeah. And obviously there's a bit of a linkage there. How closely are you linked with your primary sport and, I guess building them together?
Yeah, well, we sit in the same office. Me and Rob sit in the same office, and the rest of the team are all in the same place. So it's something we took a conscious decision. We're a small school. We've got small numbers. So some of the bigger sports like football, the traditional sports like football, where we need 11 to play a full-sided game. With basketball, we don't need that. So we can have a smaller sided game, and we can take some of the top students off to compete at a slightly higher level, and we still have lots of engagement for some of the other sports where they can come and play and enjoy, participate without necessarily being part of a competition.
Yeah, and I guess you mentioned your office there. Can you tell me a little bit about the teachers and the coaches that you've got?
Yeah, so we've got, there's 4 of us in the office, 4 full-time PE staff. There's myself, Karen, Rob and Toby. We all teach pretty much across the whole school. I'm predominantly secondary, Toby's predominantly primary, but all of us do a little bit of everything where clubs and teaching are concerned. We do have a few coaches and parent helpers that support us with football. There's a parent, Tim, who's fantastic with the kids that helps us out. And then we've got some other parents, Mr. T in primary. He comes along and helps out with basketball, actually. He's one of the main things in helping us grow, and his wife helps out with netball as well.
Yeah, so I guess coming into this term, what are kind of the major sports that you'll be focusing on?
We've got quite a few sports going on at the moment. So we're in a part of a football competition. We've got netball going on. We've got some rounders where we're starting to build up. We've got cricket. We've got athletics. So this is a bit of a crazy term. We've got swimming, obviously, as well. So all of those things are going on in the background, some of which we have competitions in, others we're trying to prepare students for next term.
And you have plenty of students just crossing over and playing each of the sports?
Absolutely, yeah. We get a lot of student engagement. So there are students that come and play every single sport and they're with us every night after school, and others which pick and choose and do things they enjoy. And that's what we're there for.
Do you actually kind of get students that are there every single night, they just want to play something
almost,
and head onto the field? Yeah,
almost every single night. In secondary, I've got some students that are with me Monday through Wednesday. And then Thursday, we've got quite a nice day. We finish at 1 o'clock, so there's no after-school clubs.
That's fair enough.
But 4 out of 5 is not bad.
Yeah, no, that's great. And I guess, what are the students most looking forward to maybe coming up? Are there any events that everyone's looking forward to?
Well, the BSME Games for our Year 5 and 6 students, they're obviously getting ready to get there. They're looking forward to getting their kit and to choosing their kit numbers and things like this. That's something they're excited about. And in secondary, the boys are really excited about the football tournament we're part of at the moment. They can't wait to be involved and get going for their first round of games, which was actually delayed because of the rain we had a couple of weeks ago.
That's no good at all.
Yeah.
But I guess how much preparation goes into something like the BSME Games and getting the students ready to kind of get together and compete together?
There's absolutely heaps. Rob and Karen and Toby in particular have been working really closely with the BSME Games groups, and they've been in mornings from 7 o'clock for extracurricular clubs, and then they do clubs after school as well to help develop that movement competence that we spoke about, but also more specifically for some of the sports, which some of them have never played basketball before. They're part of the squad and they've been chucked into the basketball team, so they've got a lot to learn over the course of this year.
Yeah, but I'm guessing everyone's looking forward to it.
Absolutely, they're enjoying it. They love the basketball sessions. They're having a lot of fun. So that's what we're trying to do: open up engagement and make sure the students are having fun. So when they leave us in the future, they're more likely to carry on playing their sports.
No, that's great. Sounds like a good school to be a part of. So thanks so much, Daniel, for coming down to have a chat to Golf Youth Sport.
No problem. Thanks for having me.